Well, that was a fast turnaround on the update. We make the video yesterday, and waking up this morning, I think a lot of us got a huge CP boost. I myself went from 9 million, and now we're sitting close to 35 million. And there was a couple of people that were a little disappointed in this, in the fact that they wanted to hit those milestones of 1 million, 100 million, or even 1 billion. But I think the trade-off on this of having a higher CP is definitely worth it in my opinion. But one of the other things we now have is the swap talisman. We can finally get this if we want to go and take one mythic piece of gear and turn it into another one. So in that situation for me, that shadow ring is going to be going into a sky flame ring. The downfall is the only spot I'm seeing it right now is in the magic crystal shop, and I just burned up 500 of these things to get another 10 copies of the panda. So I think I'm going to have to wait a week, probably till next Sunday there when everything gets cashed in, and then we'll take this thing and go and convert some stuff over. The thing that I'm most excited for is WUKONG is finally able to be seen inside the Adventurers tab. And where it is a mythic just like the Dragon Girl, the actual aptitudes are a little bit different. Now, going at level 1 to level 1, you can see the stats are exactly the same. But as far as the aptitude, the Dragon Girl, we have 1.15 on the first one, where this one is going to be 1.1. But where the second one, the Constitution there, is only 1.05 on the Dragon Girl, it's actually going to be 1.1 on this one too, meaning that it's going to increase your attack a little less, but this is going to give some more HP. Given that that's more of the struggle once you get into late game, this is something that might be pretty helpful to a majority of us. If we go over to the level up screen, you can see those all hero attacks and HPs are actually the flip-flop for Dragon Girl. So where the first one for her is attack, WUKONG is going to be HP. So I guess, let me say, the Dragon Girl is attack HP attack, where WUKONG is HP attack HP. Regardless, those are all hero bonuses, so just getting to that point will affect you no matter who you have slotted. When it comes to the skills synergy, I think this one's going to be a big win, that the enhanced counterattack is now going to get turned into endless battle. And that'll be after every counterattack, you're going to be getting a plus 4% to your counterattack damage, and this will stack up to 5 times. Eventually that'll turn into 6% at 8 stacks and then 8% at 10 stacks, and this will be something I'm definitely using. Yeah, I do use the Panda and the Dragon Girl skill. I'm not really crazy about them, probably grab the Dodge one more, but once I put this one here, it's definitely going to be one I'm going to be taking over the other ones. So as far as the star skills on this, we have this whole thrust staff thing. This is going to give it increased damage and make it where you could pretty much combo on your counter. Chances of hitting twice in the counter every time you have one of those strike. Get this to 5 stars and you'll also be getting a 20% shield. Now the Rui Jingle Bang, this thing looks pretty insane. Gonna be getting this at 4 stars, and where this does look extremely complicated with all the wording, just know you make a basic attack, combo, counter, normal hit, you go and use your ultimate, or even if you take a hit from the enemy's weapon, that's going to give you a stack of staff momentum. For the damage on this, it'll be looking at the light spear damage, your counterattack damage, and then the enemy's max health. Calculation in there, but you could be doing up to 30 times of your base attack. Get this up to 7 stars, and that's going to increase to 60 times. That could be a pretty big number to see there, and the fact that if you do have enough stacks on this, you could possibly be hitting that number. So if you ever finally make this thing to 8 stars, that's where we're going to have this Stone Monkey skill, and it does sound like we're going to be getting some reduction to other skills, but our Light Spirit, which you're probably going to want to pair up with this, is going to be getting a buff on the counterattack damage added to the Light Spear. And the counterattack damage will also be getting an increase on that too. Now you finally get this thing to 10 stars, that's where now the shield increases, and you're going to be doing additional damage based by how much of a shield you have. But that'll be only up to 35%, but still, these things look pretty good. We're going to be a long time before we get there. I mean, my Dragon Girl still only at 1 stars, and who knows how often we'll be seeing these events with every time it gets delayed when a new event pops up. But this is something I'm looking forward to because Dragon Girl, we're at about level 86, and I was considering which one of these other heroes I was going to start dumping some of this sand into, but given that there's 2 mythics out there now, it's going to either be one and then the other. So I guess let me know what you guys think. Have you already traded out some of your mythic gear yet to get something better? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to know the best things you should be exchanging during this fishing event, take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.